Going live. There it is. Hey, welcome to Share a Beer 328. We've got Zach and Skylar and Dave, man. How you guys doing?
Doing
Very
good, doing good.
Wow.
So what are you drinking, Dave?
I have a Andy Gator by Abita.
Nice.
It's a Helles Doppelbock. Not that familiar with the style, but it was in the fridge, so I drank it. You know,
I haven't had that yet.
it's not Doppelbock's not my favorite style, so that's it's not gonna really. But it's not bad. I mean, it's not something I'm gonna get real excited about because I'm just not that fond of the style. But I mean, I can appreciate what it is, and it's drinkable.
Sure.
So, not a bad review, but it's hard to give a beer that's not your favorite style a real good review. So.
What do you guys think? Have you had it before?
It's a good beer.
I haven't had a Beta lately. It's been a while since I had an Abita.
Yeah. I will say they've got some impressive small batch stuff coming out. For a long time I was like, oh, Abita, they're like, old school craft. But they've been doing some really cool stuff in bombers that are actually really good.
There's quite a bit available here. I see their name on quite a bit of things.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, they're they're definitely a good, a solid brewery. I mean, I don't think anybody would say that. Wouldn't say that. But yeah, I would kind of agree with Skylar that I'll be looking forward to seeing some more small batch stuff. Is it going to be distributed throughout their network, or just in certain areas?
I think Abita's just signed on with a new distributor, so I think it's because I'm seeing a lot more of the small stuff up here now. Like I've seen that Doppelbock on tap 3 different places this week.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Is it a seasonal release or?
I'm guessing probably.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, there's Mark. How you doing, buddy?
Hey guys.
What do you think of the new? This is the new hat, man.
No interference?
No interference so far.
Okay.
So far, we made the big switch out of Microsoft, so we're no longer. I'm back home with Plantronics.
Yeah, that's never a bad thing to get away from Microsoft. It always helps if you.
You're saying,
yeah.
So was it your cord that was messed up, you think?
You know what? I don't know what it was because I used it a few times after that and didn't have any problems.
Huh.
But
it's probably just me.
You know what? I just it was pretty worn out anyway. So I borrowed this little cushion thing because this didn't come with it. It just came like this.
No. Okay.
But I thought I was hearing some popping when I was doing some testing, so I just put that on
It
there.
makes you look more professional with the cushion thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Plus, yeah, it's a little more professional, right? Yeah.
Joe's all about looking professional.
That's right.
It filters out the bad words too, doesn't it?
It does filter out all the bad words.
Does it have autopilot to keep the bus on the road?
Yes. Kind of.
Does that mean the one guy's coming back to the show?
Yeah.
This particular show is a limited edition.
Okay.
A limited.
It's like a limited release. It's like a specialty beer.
It's a special. And a big thanks to Bum for giving me the heads up. As usual, I messed something up, so he's one of the what would you call it? A show fact checker. Yeah.
Yes.
He's the show fact checker, man.
All right. Well, we need. Lord knows we need one of those. Ooh,
yeah.
He's gonna
Those
be
when
a
we start
busy
spewing.
fella.
Hey, if it's on the internet, it must be true, unless we're saying it.
And let me tell you something too. He's a busy son of a gun too, right? If he's the fact checker for this show, because there ain't nothing
Full-time job.
He's the hardest working man on Google Plus, would be my guess.
Yeah. Facts, Max. Who needs it?
So you drinking anything right now, Mark?
I'm about ready to open up an arrogant bastard.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
nice.
Yeah, I haven't had one of those in a while, and I kind of feel like that right now, so this is a good thing.
Yeah. So how did everyone's Fourth go? How did your Fourth go, Dave?
Oh, 4th of July is a bad holiday here. I have 2 dogs, and it's a horrible, horrible holiday
Oh.
for dogs. I mean, I enjoy it, but they don't. It's hard on them. I mean, my wiener dog, he's 13. And we got a pug too, and she's 8 or 9 or something like that. So the wiener dog's
Right.
definitely up there in years, you know, and he just sits there and shivers like it's 40 degrees below zero, and
Man,
there's just
yeah.
nothing you can do, you know, while he's there. And
Yeah.
so I mean, it is what it is. It's not, you know, but it's horrible for dog owners for sure.
Does Illinois have legal fireworks sales?
Not
Real fireworks?
not anything other than snakes and sparklers. Iowa, which is right across the river, legalized them this year, but they're not available until the 1st of January.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
but they still put on big shows, you know, and they don't prosecute you on the 3rd and, you know, within a day or two of 4th of July. There's fireworks going off all over the place, but they're not illegal to buy here. Wisconsin and Missouri, both north and south, are legal,
That's,
and Iowa will be starting 1st.
yeah. That's what we did in Chicago. Everybody just go to Wisconsin and
Yeah.
load up the truck. So,
I was kind of shocked by Iowa's changing of their law. You know, I mean, it's not that I'm not against fireworks and other, but it's just shocking to me that they would change the law on something like that and allow it once it's disallowed. You know, it's very shocking that, you know, you wouldn't think
Maybe
there'd
the
be.
population's getting too high.
That could be.
they did that here in Georgia. They legalized it in July. They were legal July 1st, and all the little stores popped up, and everybody went out and.
I mean, it just doesn't. It's strange. I mean, I understand it's a business, but it's very strange that you know, a lot of people don't partake in the fireworks other than around the 4th of July. You know,
How
it's
about
just,
this?
it makes
Fireworks, the next weed. Legalize it.
yeah.
Hey.
To make the entire industry now legal at all times, you know, is kind of strange to me. No, I don't. You know, I'm not saying they shouldn't have. I'm just saying it's strange to me that they would legalize something like that was not legal before.
Yeah.
Legalize pot, they're all a lot prettier.
So how did your Fourth go, Mark? Did you do anything with the big green egg?
Yeah, I did big green egg. I did a pork shoulder on 4th of July actually. I did a 10 hours? Yeah, 10-hour cook, small pork shoulder. Oh, came out perfect. We were going to go to a parade, 4th of July parade Saturday morning, and it was just a downpour, so I was like, I might as well cook it today. So I just fired up the egg about 9 o'clock. And
Now, how
Took it
much
off about-
attending do you have to do with an egg over the course of 10 hours?
I check it every couple of hours and tweak the temperature. I try to get it, but keep it around 225 to 250 for 8 or 10 hours.
So not too bad then. I mean, that's not too bad. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he keeps freezing up. Now, the last time he froze up, he was in a good position because he had a nice grin. And, you know what I'm saying? Right now, it's a little weird.
Oh, am I freezing up?
There he goes.
Oh, okay. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. I was saying you don't have to tend to it too much. You want to check it every couple of hours.
But nothing unnecessary. I mean, you could
No.
get away with going and having a beer or two and then coming back. It's not something you
yeah.
got to watch. 'Cause I've been kind of looking at one of those, and I thought, you know, because they don't hold an especially large amount of charcoal, correct? I mean,
No, but you can get easily a 10 to 12 hour cook out of a, you know, if you keep the temperature, you know, where you should for something like that around 250, it'll go all day, easy. I've even done overnight, you know, where I've started at like 8 o'clock and gone through the next morning, and it's been fine.
What's all turkeys and stuff is overnight.
Whoa.
Well, I didn't understand anything he said.
That's how I do on my turkeys and like my big briskets overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
See, I'm still using a old Weber kettle grill, you know, an $80. I always have, you know, and when you're doing something like I cooked a brisket here not too long ago, and you know, it was a 7-8 hour deal, but it was actually kind of, you know, it's not real easy to tend to it because it's not even the kind that you can flip a quarter of the grate up to stick coals, and you gotta, you know, remove the grate. It's the real old school one, you know. It's just basically a kettle grill with a with a grate on the top. So it's kind of a pain in the ass to deal with stuff that you got to cook for any amount of time. So
Yeah.
I've been using a Traeger for the past like 4 years, and that's almost maintenance free. I mean, it's stupid proof. Turn the thing on, turn it on smoke, and
Yep. That was my suggestion. If you didn't want an egg, Traeger is probably a good way to go because it just you set it up and it auto feeds and you're good to go.
oh yeah. Well, it's not that I don't want an egg. It's just that
Well, those use pellets, don't they?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the pellets, I can get about 20 hours of smoke out of a 25-pound bag of pellets.
Nice.
If I'm just doing smoke, I mean, and a bag of pellets is $20, so I mean, it's still cheaper than charcoal.
Yeah, it's not breaking the bank. Yeah, I don't know what brand, but a buddy of mine before I left Albuquerque had bought a really nice pellet grill, and it was so cool. It did all kinds of junk.
They're easy. I mean, I've baked bread on it. We do pizzas on it all the time. It's great seafood. It'll cook good burgers. You know, I can cook from 150 degrees all the way up to like 550.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. No, they do a very good job. I've heard lots of good things about them.
Makes doing ribs really easy because you can, slow cook the ribs and then you just crank it up and crisp them up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gave up on them a long time ago. When I want ribs, I just buy them. It's so much cheaper just to buy them. There's some great rib joints around here. Just buy them.
That's my favorite thing to do anymore. For the 4th, we did 4 racks of ribs and then I think like 40 chicken legs.
Wow.
Just had them all strung up on the grill. I love doing it. Ribs.
Yeah.
Oh, I would too if I was any good on it.
Do the 3-2-1. It's really easy. 3 hours slow cooked, unwrapped with just a dry rub. 2 hours on medium, wrapped in foil with orange juice. And then 1 hour on medium high, unwrapped with sauce on top.
That way you get the nice bark.
Perfect ribs. Almost every time.
Yep.
So Skylar, what'd you do for the 4th, brother?
Well, I was pretty excited because with Texas, your fireworks laws vary county to county because we do have droughts and fireworks aren't always a good idea when it's really dry. But thankfully, we've been getting so much damn rain lately that it wasn't an issue. Still, Galveston County had a ban. However, I live in an unincorporated city, so it's like a city that doesn't really go by all the laws the other cities have to go by. So fireworks are completely legal here. Made a blast. I cooked some burgers, some hot dogs, some boudin. Had some really good beer. It was great. Plus, I have my own house now.
Right.
Broadcasting.
Yay.
Still got to unpack and all that
Now,
shit.
when Skylar says he cooked some burgers and dogs, I'm not believing these were burgers and dogs. You got any pictures of these things? I've seen the pictures of the food you cook, and I'm not believing you threw a piece of hamburger on a bun and a hot dog on a bun and ate them that way.
Well, it's not just a hamburger.
There we go. The truth comes out.
I mean, come on, this is me. But for our anniversary, my wife got me a grill because we can grill now, which is huge. So I was really excited. When you're living in a cramped up apartment, you've got the community grill, and you're always having to wait like forever just to try to grill anything. So now it's like we're out in the open, do whatever we want, and yeah, we did some pretty cool stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good night. We were out till 5 o'clock in the morning. Just had a bunch of people over, and it's great. It's a great holiday. As far as the meaning goes, it's like okay, yeah, but it's fun to not have to work.
Alright, Joe, I gotta bring this shit up. Did you see they have key lime pie Oreos now?
Yes!
Oh,
I saw that!
Wow,
No.
I figured if anybody saw it, it might have been you.
Oh yes, and I've seen you know what I'm dying to actually get my hands on is they've got and they released them I think today. They released these new thin Oreos.
Yeah, the thin Oreos. And then key lime pie Oreos are now released as well.
Yeah. So did you try them?
No, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I think it's amazing when you go to Walmart, and Walmart's the one that really does the Oreos up.
The thing that I've always wondered about Oreos is no matter what color they make them, how much they stuff them, it still tastes like the same goddamn thing.
Yeah,
It's still an Oreo.
It's still an Oreo.
Well,
Like, what is this
And
graham?
there's nothing wrong with just an Oreo.
dude, yeah, they've got
Graham cracker cookie.
s'more Oreos. Yeah, they are. They're like graham cracker cookie.
They call them
And-
S'moreos.
Yeah, and one side's the chocolate and one side's the marshmallow.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Be still
Yeah,
my
for real.
Oreos, chocolate fondue, that shit.
Oh, now you're blowing my mind, man.
Yep. The blonde Oreos.
Uh-huh.
Nothing better.
Yeah, I do like the
I love like a good deep fried Oreo. Like mix it up in some pancake batter and fry it
Yeah.
with some
Wait.
chocolate sauce on top.
That's like
wait.
signature state fair food there.
Oh,
Wait, I'm trying to. I'm showing my hands right now because. Oh,
have you never had a deep fried Oreo?
wait. What do we got there, man? What do we got?
You like my Oreos?
Is he showing it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Sweet.
Key
It
lime
has-
pie. So
Oh,
Joe,
with the graham cracker. Oh.
you need to garnish your limeritas with those, Joe.
Oh.
That would be the perfect. Yeah. Dip your Oreos in your limeritas.
Yes.
I don't think
You don't need
they're-
milk. Cookies and milk when you've got key lime pie
You know
Oreos
what?
and
You-
limeritas.
You just gave me a great idea, brother. We're gonna have to do Oreo reviews.
Yeah, there you
For
are.
real.
Oreo and beer pairings.
I'm
Hey, I won't
saying.
miss that. Yeah, that's fine.
Nothing more American than that.
Dude, who?
I'll review original Oreos
Boom!
every week.
What is more American than that? Where are Oreos from? I don't really know. What state claims the home Oreo?
You know, speaking of Oreos and Walmart, I was at Walmart one night at this fine establishment, and there was this female person there.
Where are Oreos from?
She was big. I mean, this girl was big. This is a big girl.
No, not in the Walmart.
She was at the Walmart.
Oh man, that's amazing.
I think you got the wrong place.
I just
Don't you
happened
mean
to
Whole
catch-
Foods?
I happened to catch the last bit of their conversation. I just happened to catch the last bit of their conversation as they're walking through, and there's this big display of Oreos, and the big girl says, "I don't like Oreos. You know, I don't even like them. They're not good." And she walks out, and I'm like, "Come on, are you serious with this? You got like that by not liking Oreos? I'm not believing that for a minute.
Mhm.
I'm thinking she meant she doesn't like them because the package is too small. You know, I don't know what her hate was against them, but who doesn't like Oreos, especially a big girl? You know, at Walmart."
The Oreo was introduced in 1912 by the Nabisco Company in East Hanover, New Jersey.
Mm. Wow, New Jersey.
I think they sold a few of
It
those.
has been America's #1 selling cookie since its introduction.
Wow.
Wow.
Now
Nice.
that's pretty
What a
impressive.
dynasty.
103 years.
Take that, Genghis Khan.
Dude, now imagine if you were like Mrs. Fields, like you're part of the
Oh, you're-
craft.
Yeah,
You're the craft cookie maker, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to go.
take down the Oreo.
You're trying to go
No.
against the macro cookie, man. You know
don't
what I'm
mess
saying?
with the Oreo. You go somewhere else. You go with peanut butter or something.
What-
Don't mess
you
with that Oreo.
I mean, look, what's better than a craft cookie? You know
You know,
what I'm saying?
I do got to say, I do love Oreo cookies. I like Oreo cookies, but they can't get any of the other ones right. They can't. I've never had another one, a variation of an Oreo that was worth buying more than once.
I like the original Oreo. A Oreo milk stout, and it was great.
You know what my favorite Oreo is? Anytime I get stuff shipped in from China, because they don't sell it in America, but it's a green tea ice cream flavored Oreo. It's fantastic.
Wow.
Oh.
They must put some sort of crazy shit in the Oreos in China, because that shit's delicious.
See,
There's the title for the show. They must put some crazy shit in the Oreos from China.
we have different kind of Oreos up here too.
Yeah.
What?
They're
Okay, there must be some kind of like buffalo chip Oreo or something. Is that what it is?
No, I think it's just in one Oreo makes you hungry for a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can only buy them in certain places.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we gotta do something like that, right? Because there's so many different Oreos right now that there's gotta be an Oreo and beer pairing, right? Like
we
there's gotta
we could do a show. We could do bring your favorite Oreo and beer. You know,
Yeah.
we haven't done a TV show in a while.
You think you got to make it favorite cookie?
Yeah, cookie and beer.
What if we take it a step further and make our own beer flavored Oreo?
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I agree with Dave. Like I've never really had a Oreo sandwich type cookie that was better than Oreo.
No.
Kyler, you make all the cookies, and then I'll remake my Oreo stout, and then
That'd be fine, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've never bought a off other than original Oreos and a variant of it more than one time. You know, even the peanut butter. You'd think the peanut butter one they'd have nailed by now, and you'd just be people would just be gobbling them up. But the peanut butter one they can't even get right. You know, how hard is it to get peanut butter and Oreo to be right? But it just ain't right for some reason.
Huh.
Just ain't right.
it takes. I'll tell you, it takes a lot of Oreos to get the flavor to come across in beer.
So how many Oreos? How big a batch did you make, and how many Oreos did it take?
This is hilarious.
In a half a barrel batch, so 15 gallons,
Oh,
we
wow.
use 2 king size Oreos.
Wow. So it's like 3 pounds of Oreos. 3 or 4 pounds of Oreos.
And you put them in, and they just turn into this. It makes you wonder what an Oreo actually is. It turns into this glob, and it separates cookie to like whatever that semen shit in the middle is.
Oh no! Oh no!
Separates out, man, and when you add heat and water,
Oh, that must be the hydrogenated cream filling.
And someone thought this thing could keep the train on the rail? Are you kidding me?
Didn't work.
That
Went
thing,
off the trestle into the canyon, man. We're done.
that train in like where was it, Pennsylvania, whatever, had a better shot than that did. That was like immediate. That was that train just boom right off.
Oh, yeah. That's why I show up here every week. You just never know what's going to
You
happen.
really don't never know, and you don't know who from.
well, that could. It's the competition to get the weirdest show title.
Yeah. Well, see, we do have Bum over here, our official show statistician, and by the way, he says he's drinking an Alberta Clipper Porter brewed with raspberries from Great Lakes.
Ooh.
Says it's so. But yeah, he usually comes up. I think he's had the most show titles so far.
Yeah.
He usually comes up with some good ones there. Those are usually pretty good show titles. But I am always impressed when I go to Walmart with their display of the Oreos, because they will have half of their aisle just full of
Really?
Oreo goodness. You know, you're like, oh.
Yeah, big girl didn't like them that day I was there. She didn't like Oreos. I didn't believe that for a minute.
She probably gets. I think they have triple stuffed Oreos now, don't they?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And reduced fat. Probably
Yeah.
reduced fat triple stuff.
Right.
Peanut butter triple stuff reduced fat.
What cracked me up was the new thin ones. Yeah, they're like.
So what's the deal? Do they have like a really thin cookie on top, and then
I think they actually do. Yeah.
wow, like fortune cookie thin, little thin. Wow.
Joe, what's the best Girl Scout cookie? We know about the Oreos. But the Girl Scout cookie. Where's Joe going?
Now, okay.
We're
Dude.
getting serious now.
Now, yeah. This is like.
Samoas.
Samoa ice cream. Edie's makes a Samoa ice cream.
Oh.
That shit is the bomb.
Okay. Now, what is your favorite Girl Scout cookie, Dave?
Samoa's by far.
Yeah.
Mark, what do you say?
Samoas. Yep, Samoas.
What do you say, Skylar?
What?
Your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Oh, see, you guys call them Samoas or
Yeah.
some shit, but they're known as caramel delights in Texas.
They're known as caramel delights here too, but the ice cream is called Samoas. That's why I know.
We have ours are called Samoas here, so I don't know.
I'm do-si-do all the way.
Really?
Do-si-do. I like the do-si-do.
Everyone I know
I
like
never heard of that.
Do-si-do is the one with the peanut butter in it.
Yeah.
That's a close second. Yeah.
Peanut
Um,
butter.
But the best thing in the world is you take that time and you pull each one of them apart. And you put a little swab of jelly on it, and then you put it back together.
Oh,
that's smart.
I don't think I needed to know that.
I take
Damn,
the
dude.
caramel delights and then you freeze them and then you soak them in milk for an hour.
For an hour.
For an hour, they're gonna be
Not
vanilla.
less.
I think that whole thing just.
I don't know if you guys can get it where you're at, but Edie's makes the Samoa ice cream.
Yeah,
Got the
we
Girl
do
Scouts
get we
logo
get
on it.
Edie's down here. I think we'll have to. Yeah.
Their Samoa ice cream is the bomb. It's got big chunks of them cookies in it. I mean, it's got the Girl Scout label and everything, so you know it's the actual cookies, not a ripoff.
That's hilarious.
Made by Girl Scouts.
No, the drum roll. What's Joe's choice cookie?
What is Joe's choice?
My favorite Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mint, biatch.
I thought you'd be a Thin Mint guy.
Thin Mint.
Yeah. Oh, I love Thin Mint.
Quantity on that one.
I love Thin Mint. Now the problem with Thin Mint is you could damn near eat the whole box in one sitting. See, that's the problem with Thin Mint.
Samoas you can too because there's only 4.
I swear. Now look. Now the boxes have got more expensive
And they got smaller.
and smaller.
Yeah.
Because you used to get a
That's
roll.
why you gotta add complexity to take the cookie apart and put some additives in.
It's whack, man. Who do we complain? Now, where is the home of Girl Scout cookies?
I don't know.
I don't know. But I
I don't
will.
know. I gave that 8-year-old that sold me those cookies this year. I was like, ah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I let her know that I was unhappy with the price to volume, ratio of cookies to dollars.
Now, this will be an interesting thing. Now, I generally pay $3.50 a box right now. What are you paying, Dave?
It's I really don't know because I usually buy like 20 of them, and it's some dude I work with kills people on the weekend. So when he comes around with his Girl Scout cookies, you have to just buy a bunch of them just because it's cheaper than losing your life. So
Just like you steal my money and just
yeah, you just okay, yeah, I'd love to buy a bunch,
You don't
Please don't kill me. I'll buy a bunch.
Yeah, it's technically illegal to sell things like that where I work, but when this guy comes around and gives you the look, and you're like, yeah, absolutely, I want Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
So I just hand it.
I don't know the cost of it.
Ours are $4 a box this year. Is what I paid.
$4? Well, yeah. I wonder. I haven't bought any this year.
I bought 6 boxes this year, I think.
It's usually it's a springtime thing, right? Like
Yeah.
February,
March. Yeah.
So
February,
here's
March.
a nice little life hack for you guys. And if you're like me, you eat the whole box in one sitting. If you're like me.
Please.
And yeah, you just that first row of cookies, take them out, right? Line them up, and then that creates the perfect container for milk. You just pour the milk right into that plastic container, and it will contain the perfect amount of milk for the rest of the box of cookies.
Now I know Skylar's got a lot of skills, but I did
Now
not
that's
realize.
skills.
I did not realize.
Yeah.
Well, he gave us the grape jelly on the peanut butter. Right?
Yeah.
And he gave us Oh, okay. And then they gave. I mean, I'm learning some serious cookie skills, and I didn't know that. I mean, I was always fine with just the way they come. I didn't realize you could actually increase your caloric intake and the goodness all at one time like this. I didn't think it was necessary, but
Tell you about increasing your caloric intake.
That can definitely be done.
Now, a buddy of mine turned me on to the shortbread ones, right?
Oh,
And you can take those shortbread ones, and then like use them to dip your yogurt or something like that. Oh, dude, it's really
then
good.
fling the yogurt off to the side and eat the cookie.
Or some vanilla pudding. You buy those little individual vanilla puddings, and you take that. You know what I'm saying? And you they're so.
or you just take a whole box of those and one of those containers. Do you guys have like the Cozy? Is it Cozy Shack? The vanilla pudding. It comes in like a 16-ounce container.
yeah.
You take a whole box of cookies, the 16-ounce container of pudding, and you just.
Forget
At the end, they're both gone.
Now, the best thing for me would be to have Thin Mint Oreos. Yeah.
They make them.
Ooh.
Well, not that they make mint ones for sure.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
do have.
Actually, I think it's a steady rotation too. I think it's an
Yeah,
actual
they
product they
have
sell all the time.
Oreos.
And mint and chocolate's good. They did get that one a lot better than they did not. They missed the mark so far in the peanut butter ones. I mean, the mint ones are good, but they missed the mark on the peanut butter ones by so far. It's
So
Well, I think the Thin Mint and the Samoas are the two most popular, aren't they?
I would imagine.
I think lemonades are really, really popular too, believe it or not. And they're okay.
Hmm.
But I think those are a big one too.
Mhm.
Where's our fact checker at? Can't he?
Yeah.
let us know?
What's up with the fact checker, dude? What's up with that?
Get your beer, get your fact. Don't worry.
So
Chop,
this
chop.
isn't a cookie recipe, but I saw this thing over the weekend it's a breakfast sushi roll. So what you do is you get like 3 packs of bacon and you weave them all together on your grill,
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah.
and you pour some maple syrup on it.
Oh,
Layer,
that's a good start.
layer that with ham.
Oh, it's getting better.
Put eggs on it,
Okay.
and then put chorizo on it with some bell peppers and stuff. And
Okay.
then that bacon is nice and crispy. You take and roll the bacon up like a sushi roll, and then you cut it. And it's a
Oh,
bacon.
man.
So your bacon is like your rice, your ham is your seaweed, and then you've got eggs and chorizo on the middle.
Oh.
3 kinds of pork.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Incredible.
the
Well, that
pork
sounds
chop
like
there.
that sausage thing I made a while back.
Oh, the bacon explosion.
Yeah. It sounds like that bacon explosion,
which
just
is
a,
very good.
a
Oh,
I would
smaller
think
version of it.
That and wrap it with seaweed and rice, dunk it in soy sauce. Boom.
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 Boom, bitch.
Yeah. Now, Bum says he must be I think he's with Zach. He likes the dosey dos
And tag along.
and tag on.
I've got the
Oh,
record
nice.
popularity of each Girl Scout cookie. These are 2011 numbers, mind you, but Thin Mints sell as the most popular with 25% of sales. Caramel Delights come in second at 19%. The Tagalongs, or the peanut butter ones, come on at 13%. Do-si-dos, which are the peanut butter sandwich ones, 11%, and shortbread is 9%. So Thin Mints
But
actually
those numbers, how accurate are they after the legalization of pot?
See, that's the thing, because this is according to the Girl Scouts of America as of 2011. I don't have any.
The best thing I've ever seen is when it's time to sell Girl Scout cookies, they set up outside the pot shops here.
Oh, I bet.
Oh,
That's
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
They set up right outside, and it's like, yeah, a bag of weed and a box of cookies. Like, why not?
Yeah, I mean,
One?
it's the perfect
No.
match.
No, I think they need a bag of weed and a truck of cookies. Yeah.
They buy a lot of cookies. I would be curious to see Colorado's increase of Girl Scout cookie purchases
Yeah.
from the legalization.
Yeah, I bet it is. A
I can't
significant
imagine
increase.
how good it would be to make a firecracker with Girl Scout cookies.
Firecracker.
Like sandwich it between 2 Girl Scout cookies. There you go, perfect snack.
Mhm.
That would be good.
Oh yeah.
Let me send an invite real quick to
Oh yeah, to D-Galg.
yeah.
I need another beer. What beer should I drink next?
You got like a Bud Light there or something, Skylar? You can
No, you know what? I don't normally keep
fresh
it.
out of Bud Light. Ah, damn.
I started with the old Texas Reliable, St. Arnold,
Yeah.
Summerfield.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we never got to what Skylar was even having.
I guess I gotta stay with Texas because my first one was St. Arnold Summer Pills. My second one was Ranger Creek Small Batch 10, which is their cardamom triple. So now I gotta get another Texas beer.
Cardamom triple. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds very good.
And what were you having, Zach?
Sierra Nevada Black IPA.
Mm.
Mm.
And I'm having a Sprite.
All right.
That's like Lyman, isn't it?
Hmm?
That's Lyman, isn't it?
Yeah, Lyman.
Yeah, Lyman.
It's like lima Rita without the Rita.
Hmm. Without the whole Rita part, yeah. And this has, well, this is one of those. Well, I guess this is 2 of 16. One of those. I don't know what hip hop artists did they collaborate with on this one. I forget. I don't know all their names, man, but they collaborated with somebody on this one. I guess they have a lot of his lyrics on the can or something.
I thought today was a great news day, by the way. I don't know if you guys kept up with all the stupid news that came out today, but
No, I did not,
it
unfortunately.
came out that Jared from Subway is being investigated for child pornography.
Are you serious?
Oh,
Yep.
man.
I
So-
don't know.
Sounds got-
That could be
sounds
because of the
outrageous.
other guy, but
The only stupid news that I heard, which is kind of sad, was the guy in Maine that put that stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
He's a Darwin. He's going to win the Darwin Award, though. He put a mortar on his head.
yeah, we still got a few months in the year. But I'm thinking he's gonna win.
He's got
Not
top
only,
five,
not
man.
only put it on his head, but had the thought process of strapping it to his head.
Oh, he strapped it to his
It was a
head.
strap-on firework.
He like duct taped the thing to his head.
Did he
and then
really?
he accidentally lit it.
And
Right.
did you hear that the parents then were like, "Oh, we have to ban all fireworks"? Like, yeah, you can't regulate stupidity.
Yeah.
Dude,
And
what?
then
Stop. Boom.
Oh, look what he
Oh.
did.
Karachi, huh?
This was my idea first. Damn it, Rogue. I love it. I hate it.
Yeah.
It was. I remember Skylar and I, like 40 years ago, trying to figure out how to brew a pineapple sriracha beer.
Hey, it was pineapple, rye, sriracha, aged in bourbon barrels. And yes, I still experiment with that recipe.
I think somebody at Rogue has been watching this show.
They tapped into our private conversations.
You know what? From time to time, they actually do watch some of this ridiculousness. It's amazing. It's amazing the amount of people that tune in to watch this stuff. I don't
Watch
know
it.
why.
Talk.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Bill Cosby watches?
Oh, I know he watches.
Because I have a question for him. Do you think the drugs were just because his dick is that big? That the doctor went, hey, every time you screw a girl, you need to give her some drugs.
That might be. I don't know. He unzips and you hear a knock on the ground. I mean, yeah, that might be it. You know. I mean, it just.
It's like,
Which hits the ground faster, his or her?
That's the biggest pudding pop in the world.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Oh.
whose hits the ground faster, his or Caitlin?
oh.
That thing you got on your microphone is not working.
You better return that, Joe. I think you gotta send that back for a refund. The off the tracks regulator is not working.
Yeah, I think they're gonna check. I think DOT's gonna check if I was cell phone use while that train was going off the rails. They're, you know.
Texting and engineering there.
Yeah, they're like, you know, I think he was using his cell phone during that. We're gonna have to arrest his ass. That was bad.
Oh.
That's hilarious. Hey, I wanted to cover one of the articles that there was very little kind of interesting beer stuff, but I don't think we talk about it too much. I know with wine they talk about it a lot, but you know, what cheese and beer pairings can you think of? I don't need to go like specifically into the article. But I think just the headline enough was
I'm more curious to see what the hell Skylar is doing.
yeah. Yeah,
Because
actually,
a regular bottle of sriracha and the beer.
It
And
needs
I have a feeling
sriracha.
it's not. He's gonna say, because I think all of us have had that beer,
Yep.
and
We have.
you don't really taste any sriracha.
Yeah, that's why I had to add some more.
So Skylar is sriracha rimming his glass.
He's amping it up.
Yep.
Oh.
You know what? It smells.
He does not look pleased.
No, I fucking
I had the same exact look when I tasted that beer. It does not have a hint of sriracha to it.
I would not have put it in such a dark beer, but I would have done like a red ale with it or something, you know?
I thought we had a good idea with the rye beer.
Yeah. But man, you know what? If you ever have Rogue Sriracha Hot Stout, add a little bit of sriracha. It's not bad. Then again, I put sriracha in everything.
Now, what kind of cheese would you pair that with?
Yeah, ooh, dude.
That's called a segment.
I will tell you exactly what cheese I'd pair this with in a heartbeat: smoked Gouda.
Nice smoked Gouda.
Ooh,
Yeah, because the aroma of the hot stout, it's got a smoky aroma, but then the taste is more peppery. So it almost tripped me out at first with the smell. I didn't think I'd like it. Taste is actually nice with the smoked Gouda, because there's nothing better on a burger than smoked Gouda and sriracha on top of that.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude, I just like to say smoked Gouda.
It's so Gouda.
Yeah.
I love pizza.
It's just one of those fun things to say, right? Smoked Gouda.
Yeah. It's just as fun to say as bananas.
Yeah, it's just as fun. Yeah. Like you could even use that later on in the bedroom. Like, hey baby, you wanna smoke my Gouda? It's kind of like the F word, you know. Like there's many different ways to say the same damn thing. You know, it's all about how you say it, right? Like, hey baby, smoke the Gouda. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, you smoking that Gouda?
Smoking that Gouda.
There's many different. Yeah, they're definitely gonna get me for cell phone use on this one. I swear to God.
Is that another Cosby reference?
That might be the show title, right? Smoke Gouda.
Yeah.
Smoked Gouda.
Oh man, that was great.
I absolutely love doing the beer and cheese pairings. If anybody's up here for the Great American, I'm going to probably do one with one of the local tap houses. I like a sharp, smoky cheddar
Yeah,
with an ESB is beautiful.
that sounds good too. Yeah, yeah.
A gnarly, just a really good, like a twangy, but yet creamy, bitter blue cheese is just so good with an IPA, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. That would be good.
Now, what would go good with like a washed rind cheese? You know what I'm talking about? Like true, like stinky cheese type stuff.
You really need a stink.
I would do a Gosa.
Yep, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Like the wit beers go good with the stinky cheese, I think, as well. Anything Belgian, I think, goes good with the stink.
Belgian.
The yeast in there.
But then there's some, I was just having a little bit of an aged Asiago the other day that was just beautiful with a stout because of the herbalness. I love the herbalness that went really well with the characteristics of big, like.
Boy, that would be an expensive afternoon, wouldn't it? Like if you were to
Oh, my
buy.
cheese bill is, I spend probably $40 a week in cheese.
Yeah, oof.
My cheese bill is like a quarter of my beer bill, but
That's a pretty good ratio, though. I mean, I think that's probably 20 to 25% in cheese compared to beer.
I've never actually thought of a cheese bill before.
I try to do.
You can buy an awful lot of Velveeta for what you spend on beer.
I try to do 3 to 4 new cheeses a week. Just pairing them with different stuff, and
That's
one of those is $8.
That's a great question right there, Bumhead. Who's the bigger Quaalude buyer, Cosby or Matt from Show 323?
Oh. I think Matt was selling the Quaaludes to Cosby is what I think. I think Matt is Cosby's Quaalude dealer.
He popped in last week. Didn't say a word.
Isn't that hilarious to hear that he was giving Quaaludes, man? You know? Like,
Dudes.
Wasn't everybody giving Quaaludes back then? I mean,
I'm saying, right? Like, is that all it took was a Quaalude? You know how many Quaaludes I had back in the day?
That is just like the oldest. Like we just now found out what Puddin' Pops mean. Like Puddin' Pops was just another name for Quaalude.
Puddin' Pops were fucking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were just another.
You know what?
Now,
Here-
their peanut butter and chocolate, they had figured out. Puddin' Pops, that was a good Puddin' Pop, the peanut butter and chocolate.
You know what? What beer?
Just
cares-
beware of the chocolate pudding pop.
What would you say? Would you say lick with care?
Yo!
Oh.
Yes. What were you gonna say, Skyler?
Oh, I don't even know anymore.
It's just-
I got some spiciness going on right now. I
yeah.
think I need some more sriracha.
Hey, let me tell you, you guys weren't here when I I had just went to that. There's a new brewery here in town, and this damn thing's telling me to stand up.
Stand up!
There was a new brewery in town, and it's called 8-Bit Brewing. So their whole theme of the brewery is 8-bit gaming. It's really cool.
That's cool.
Awesome.
It is. It's really. Let me show you the glass I got.
We have Grandma's house here in town.
Grandma's house brewing.
Everything you walk in and it is your grandma's house. They have like Tetris on old TVs, Pong on old TVs. Like
There's their.
pretty
This
cool.
is the. And it's cool because you walk in and they don't have no TVs or nothing. You walk in and their music they're playing is all from.
Tunes.
Yeah, it's all gaming. It's all old school 8-bit gaming. It is so cool, man. It is a real. I love the theme. It's just really cool.
Dave's going off the tracks.
So, and then this was my 4th of July beer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw your post. Did they
Yeah.
send you like a whole crap ton of it?
They sent what was it? 2? I think they sent actually 2 beers this time. They didn't send the mini keg. I think you were there for the mini keg,
We
right?
did the mini keg. They sent you a mini keg, and we drank most of that.
This time they sent more goodies. So I got more, little goodies like the glass. I've been dying to get one of these glasses.
That's
So
a nice glass. Yeah.
I finally got one of these glasses, and then they sent a bunch of these coasters.
Jack. Oh, that's good.
So,
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool of them to do that. But I like the spin that they had on the 4th of July. It was like, you should be thanking us for losing so that you had a day off of work.
I was teasing Dennis on Sunday. I was like, you guys are a bunch of tyrants, man. No wonder we got. He was like, everybody hated us after that.
Yeah. Hey, there's Berg. How you doing, buddy?
Hey guys, am I echoing like a son of a bitch or what?
Hey, you're doing pretty good today, man.
Good deal.
If we could do something about, there needs to be a filter or something over the screen or something. Can you soften that a bit?
What?
Can you put like a clarity filter on there? We were already at our limit with ugly here, man, and now I think we're tipping the scales there.
As long as he doesn't have any tattoos of Cosby. Okay.
I got more tattoos than I can count, so.
No, but a
There's
Cosby.
no Bill Cosby on there, right?
Do you have a Bill Cosby tattoo anywhere?
No, I don't have Bill Cosby tattoo.
No. Okay.
Barry, that's when you got too many to count. When you got too many to count, you just say I got one.
Yeah. One
Yeah,
tattoo.
right. Exactly.
It don't stop. It just goes everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what she.
I was just thinking of a pretty good question for the panel. Your favorite beer that you never buy?
Oh yeah, there is those in there.
That's
Only
Three
because
philosophers.
that hot sauce one, the one you tried the other day, Joe.
Oh, what's his name's having it right now?
Skylar's
Skylar's
having it right now.
Yeah, that's the favorite beer I never buy.
I added more sriracha. to
And
mine.
he's adding sriracha to the beer, Barrick.
I love it.
Putting hot sauce
Does
in
it
the
count if you make other people buy it for you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Beer. You can
Yeah,
get other
I-
people to buy your favorite beer. I mean,
See,
That's the case it's old
you
Rasputin.
get bonus points for that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's the case it's old
Jack
Rasputin.
reminded me of it because I love Wookie Jack. I'll never buy it.
I'm drinking it.
It's always so good.
And we're all drinking the ones that we never
Delicious.
buy ourselves. Let me think.
Wookie Jack is a delicious damn beer. Did you guys catch? I know Mark and Joe both caught it, but my beer tip of the week a couple weeks ago that I've only done once was this beer's $13 a 4-pack here, and they had them on the pick-a-mix for $7.99 a 6-pack at the local grocery store. So I got a 6-pack for like $7.99 or $8.99. I don't remember. If you went over to the beer side of it, it's $13 for 4.
Oh,
Oh man, it's such a good feeling.
it's like $5 you saved. You could buy a couple of 40-ounce malt liquors for that.
There you go.
I mean,
There
and
you
this
go.
is a. I mean, not only is it delicious, but it'll get you drunk.
Yeah, you know he could
That's a
Jay
pretty solid
Vega
one.
Jay Vega that man. And he,
Yep.
though
Malt
it's
liquor.
yeah, he could definitely. This might be good. Look at this can of saddle soap I got, man. Look at that sucker.
Is that for your saddle? Or?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You've been riding hard, Joe. That's all I know.
Why do you have a can of saddle soap?
Ridden hard and put away wet.
All I gotta say is smoke Gouda.
That's the first time in my life anybody has ever said, "Look at this can of saddle soap I just got." I have never heard that before, ever,
Saddle soap and smoke.
in any context before, ever.
That's when you fucking settle.
There we go.
Fantastic sprigs of lavender and bananas and limeritas.
Look at this can of saddle soap.
Don't you hang out at like the cowboy forum, Dave? I mean, you hear that all the time at the cowboy.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
That's
Joe's been hanging out at those cowboy bars down there in Phoenix.
for those of you that are into leather like I am, you have
Use
cans
the
of saddle soap around. You gotta
Yeah, that's right. Got to keep your leather smooth.
keep your leathers moisturized, man.
I feel like that's something Hannibal Lecter said.
Oh yeah, see, Bum's got one. See, the cookies and pudding pops, man.
Yeah.
What do you think about that one? That one's not too bad.
That's a good one.
Nah, he needs to try harder.
Yeah, it's a good start. You're getting warmed up. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey Barrick, what did you think about the kid that got hammered and put the darn mortar tube on his head?
I didn't hear about that.
Oh, man.
I don't think it was tube, Joe. I think it was just a siren.
That was they kept saying it was a mortar tube, bro.
Yeah, I think he left the tube off and put just the motor on there and taped it.
Oh, man.
Oh wow.
That's why they said that makes sense. They said he died instantly.
Instantly,
Now,
man.
do you think before that? Do you think you heard "Hold My Beer" and watch this? I mean, usually "Hold My Beer" and "Watch This" comes way.
Hold my beer and watch this. Yeah, that's pretty much.
You don't need something not really. That's a limerita. Hold my limerita.
Yeah.
And watch this.
See? There you go. Yeah.
What happened to Dave's forehead?
Oh man, Shingles.
What?
Oh, shingles, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's nasty.
That's
Yeah,
not
Covered up in my hair.
We talked about it pretty in depth at the show.
My bad. I'm sorry, guys.
You gotta go see my doctor tomorrow.
that guy?
I'm gonna go get the shot for that.
What? Interesting. Barrick. You still live in Beach?
What?
Do you still live in Barrick Beach?
I still didn't hear you.
Oh, damn.
Still doing what?
It's like a or something.
Am I echoing?
You still live where you lived from 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we
I
got
can't-
bad echo.
I can't hear you.
I don't know what the hell.
Somebody's fucking it up.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, I took care of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Barrick. Damn.
You know what, man? Yeah, you might have to order one of these. See my new hat here? I got a new.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
fine.
no, we're hearing you.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
For some reason,
So,
I think it's been a month ago now. All of a sudden, Barrick started having problems. It was just he's always had the same setup.
Well, see, he posted that video to YouTube. It got all his hits, and now Google's after him. You
Yeah,
see?
that's what it is.
375 views. I'm making about $200 a month on that video,
Damn.
and it doesn't let up. I'm getting 1,000 to 1,500 views a day. Still,
what did you upload?
I've got a video up of Daytona Bike Week 2015. It's the most watched video from Daytona Bike Week 2015, and it was just a little something I put up to show my family. I don't know how it went like it is, but anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 views a day.
That's so cool.
My last paycheck on it was $210.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I started uploading.
America.
Yeah, America. Yeah. Cheers to that, man. That's what I'm talking about. America. Yeah.
What I was gonna tell Barrick is I was moving boxes, and I found a box that was labeled to Barrick. Apparently, I have a box of beer that I meant to ship him that I just forgot to ship. So it's well aged now.
That's probably not.
And I sent you my stuff, right, or no?
Yeah. I'm using the same box. So expect a shipment from me sometime in the near future.
That's what he was asking, if you're still at the same address.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got the same address. I've been here almost 9 years.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's wow. So that should be interesting.
Yeah, I forgot what's even in there.
Was it a smoked porter? Is that what we did?
No, this was a bunch of other stuff, like Texas stuff. I'm kind of scared to even open the box. What's in it?
It doesn't matter. I mean, that'd be great.
We'll see what happens.
Go.
Yeah, stuff like that's kind of fun. You know what I'm saying? So that's you know, you never know what you're gonna get. That's hilarious. So, in closing, I want to make sure everybody gets their can of saddle soap.
That's important.
I'll make sure to send some smoked Gouda.
Yeah, smoked Gouda to go with that saddle soap.
And smoked Gouda and saddle soap, you know.
And pudding pops.
And pudding pops. In case of emergency, man. Emergency. You never know.
Emergency.
Emergency.
Finger lamps.
Yeah, it never leave home without it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because an emergency could happen. You never know, man. You might have to, you might have to rub some on your leather.
Smoke your Gouda.
And then smoke your freaking Gouda, man. Yeah, smoke that Gouda. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable seeing that face on Jay. Because you can tell he's not pretending.
Yeah.
That's the face he makes.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
A serious joke.
Yeah, so, yeah, you never know what you get here, man. And on top of that is Chicken Wing Tuesday.
Yes, it is. It is Chicken Wing Tuesday.
Oh yes, Samoas, smoked Gouda, and saddle soup.
There we go. I think that's a winner.
Yeah,
People will be like, "What the hell happened on that show?"
yeah, yeah. That one's not bad. We'll go with that one. I like that one. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in, man. Great show as always, man. Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff.
If you call it that, yeah, I guess so. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Uh,
Yeah. See? Ah.
Hey Joe, nice saddle soap.
Yeah.
Saddle that soap.
Actually, I'm really into maintenance of my shoes, man. I'm really into keeping my shoes polished. So that's what I have saddle soap for.
You
But,
call them shoes?
Shoes, yeah.
boots, yeah. Well, when you spend almost 300 a pair on them, you know what I'm saying? You kind of keep them up.
Yeah, you want to keep them around, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, one of those things that I've kept up since I was in the service. But yeah, it's I just happen to have it here because it came with these. This can.
Why a set of headphones get free saddle soap? That's a perfect pairing.
What the?
I'm sorry, what? Now we have to continue because I'm confused.
That just threw a whole new hour into this
That makes
show.
perfect
Yeah.
sense. I mean, really.
Explain the saddle soap and headphone. We call those leather daddies.
Yeah. Yeah. See, so you didn't know that you order saddle soap when you got to order a new headset. See.
See, I thought saddle soap was ass cream. I thought it was something you were doing the taint for driving the truck or something. I didn't realize you were putting it on your earphones or whatever.
Yeah.
You got it.
See, I'm with Dave. I thought this was for swamp ass or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah. See, that's another use. That's another one. You know, things have multiple uses. And,
Yeah, like cornstarch.
Yes. Yeah, so you got to get your use out of it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right, yeah.
you know,
You got only by multitasking things.
that's So yeah, that's America. That's American way right there. So yeah, that's that's hilarious. Okay, guys, we're out of here, man.
All right.
We'll see you next Tuesday,
I got
man.
to order headphones to get me a set of can of
That's
saddle
right.
soap.
In order to
Yeah.
in order to get saddle soap, you got to get new Plantronic headset. This is the 655,
Okay.
by the way. 655.
655 free saddle soap with every purchase.
Yes. Then you get saddle soap with it. 12 ounce can. Saddle soap.
Smoke that Gouda.
And then you get your Gouda smoked.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Peace out,
This
guys.
one. We'll see you guys.